Hi, my name's Gareth, and I'm 30 years of age. I'm from Wales, if you guys know where that is. That's the UK. Um, I'm here because I thought I'd do a new challenge. It's, as you can see in my name in this corner, my username is SoberChallenge30, and that's because I'm on a detox. So I thought I'd show you guys, if you haven't done it or you're just curious about it, what a detox is like. So I thought, might as well put it on YouTube, right? Okay, itchy nose. Right, okay, basically I'm on day 4, but we're going to go back to we're going to go back before day 1. Hopefully I won't bore the shit out of you, and you never know. I mean, I might even help somebody, I hope so. So here we go. I went for a detox, purely because I started off with a company called Lighthouse, really good company. Really nice guy there that wants to help me, and we were on about cutting down because I was drinking between 8 to 12 cans a day. Bear in mind I've got a wife and a child, and that's not healthy. Things weren't looking good, you know. They never do, right? I mean, there's only so much beer you can drink before your wife realises that you're an arsehole. And anyway, so here we are. I ended up in this place called Lighthouse, and we were on about cutting down, you know, just enough so that I can drink socially. And this went on for about, I don't know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And then there was this one day I woke up and I realised to myself, holy shit, my brain's telling me that I want to cut down, but we all know that's bullshit, because my brain's telling me that I want to cut down where really I knew I wouldn't, because I'd still be feeding the poison. Okay, now I suppose for all you people that aren't alcoholics, I'm going to try and put it in this perspective. You know, I don't know if you guys ever, or girls, sorry, but you know, if you guys, girls, ever go out and you know when you go out on one of those binges and you wake up in the morning feeling like shit. Well, I don't, to be honest. I actually tend to drink 8 cans. I wake up in the morning, I feel a little bit groggy, but apart from that, I'm alright. I'm ready for my next beer the next day, right? So that's that's not even the best way to describe an alcoholic. An alcoholic is someone who just drinks shitloads. I mean shitloads. But it doesn't have to be shitloads. It could be someone could drink 4 beers a day, but if they're reliant on that 4 beers a day, you know, like you finish work and you want those 4 beers, that's kind of on your way to being an alcoholic, I think. That's just my own opinion, might not be true. So anyway, I decided, back to the main story, I decided to myself, no, this is bullshit. I need to go teetotal. I need to get rid of the poison out of my body and realise that there's more beyond life than just alcohol and all that shit, right? So I turned around to my counsellor guy, not counsellor, what's it called? Oh god, I've forgotten the bloody name of it. Maybe it is a counsellor. You know, yeah. You know, I said to him, look, this is stupid. I need to detox. And he was like, yeah, that's brilliant. I'm glad that you're thinking that. My wife looked at me at the time. We were in the same room. She looked at me like, what the fuck? Like, really? I don't think that's wise. I was like, why not? She was like, I know you. I was like, yeah, you know me, and you know I've got a good mind, positive, you know? If I want to do something, I'm going to do it. So me and my wife looked at each other. She agreed eventually. She thought it was good. My therapist, counsellor, this guy, whatever you want to call him, he was really up for it. He said that's the best way, it's the easiest way, you know. So there we were. And the detox date was sorted. It actually got pretty fast-tracked. Not because I had an LFT, which is a liver function test, for you guys that don't know. My liver is fine. The symptoms that would be there for an alcoholic. But apart from that, I'm still good. I'm still ticking away. So anyway, oops, something popped in the bottom of my corner, and it wants me to shut down my PC, which I don't want to do that. So anyway, yeah, so the detox date was the 6th of August. It's now the 9th. So I'm going to tell you how the very first day was and what it felt like. Well, actually, we'll go to Sunday, because it was funny, my anniversary was on Sunday, 6 years married on Sunday. This was the day before the detox. And I had to stop drinking at 6, 7 o'clock max. Okay, now bear in mind, I normally drink till 2. So that's quite a big ask, you know, like I would have thought, right? But I thought, no, screw this, I got a plan. So I got up at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I started drinking early. And I know that sounds really shitty, and I didn't want to do it. I did not want to drink at 9 o'clock in the morning, believe me. But I did. I started drinking at 9 because I knew that by the time it got to about 6, 7, I'd be feeling a little bit drunk. I'd be feeling like I'm ready to just go to bed, whatever. So I did that, and it worked. About 7 o'clock, about 7:30, I had half a pint left. Gave it to my wife, and I said, "Tip it down the drain. This is it." And what a day to do it, huh? Anniversary, felt pretty good. So she tipped down the drain, and it wasn't too bad. I felt kind of drunk enough, I guess. So, moved on to the Monday. 9 o'clock in the morning, the nurse wakes me up, and I'm down there, and I'm like, okay, I'm shaking a little bit, I'm sweating. I'll try and get some links for symptoms of what it's like to be deprived of alcohol if you're an alcoholic, just in case you guys are interested. So anyway, I'm shaking, I'm sweating, and this woman wants to give me a jab at my bum, which is some kind of like really good minerals, vitamins. I looked at this needle, it was like that. I was like, no way, I'm not doing that. And there's no matter how much she tried, I said no. So anyway, they ended up not giving me the injection, thank God. Although I do recommend it because apparently it's really good for you. I just don't like needles. So anyway, they turn around and she's like, I'm going to give you some diazepam. And they gave me 20 mils. Now, for a normal person, 5 mils pretty good enough to knock you out. So 20 mils is 4 times a good dosage, And all I can describe it as, it's like being stoned. Yeah. I mean, I don't smoke weed. I've done it like a couple of times when I'm over my mate's house in London and all this. But oh my God, it knocks the shit out of you, I was like wobbling everywhere, and yeah, it was a really surreal moment. But it was good because you see, the diazepam like kind of makes your brain think that the alcohol's up there. You're having the alcohol, well, you're just tricking your brain into it. It's a bit like fake money. You give someone a fake fiver, they believe it's real. It's not, but it's they still believe it's there. So the brain thought about that, and the symptoms stopped after about an hour. Started feeling good. The whole day went by. I didn't have a beer. Day 1 complete. Day 2, I get up again and I'm feeling good. No diazepam this time. You only have it for 1 day. But I'm on something called Antabuse, which is basically something that sits in your stomach, right down there. And if you have a drop of alcohol, or you eat anything with alcohol in it, or even spray something on you, spraying something like a Lynx deodorant can on your skin can really like bring up a rash or swelling and stuff. So don't do that if you are on the anti-abuse. But basically, the stuff that sits in my stomach, if I drink a drop of alcohol, apparently, I've not done this, thank God, but you will throw up and you will swell up and you probably end up in hospital or some shit like that. So anyway, day 2 went fine. I was feeling good, I started to feel a bit better about myself. I couldn't believe that I did 2 days without, a drop of alcohol. And then day 3 came, a little bit harder than day 1 and 2, but it was still doable. I just kept my mind busy. I was playing on my PC, chatting to my wife about stuff. She asked me how I was feeling. I was on the phone to my mum. You name it, I was doing it all. I was trying to get my mind going. And I watched, what did I watch? Sherlock Holmes. I watched Sherlock Holmes. Good film. So I watched that. That took my mind off stuff. Then I watched Sopranos. That was good. And the day went by pretty quick. And now I'm on day 4, and it is now 2:30. And I feel, honestly, I feel fantastic. I really do. I don't feel like... A lot of people say day 4, 72 hours, whatever. They say it's quite hard. But then there's a lot of people who say that day 1 is hard, so... I don't know, maybe I'll find it... Maybe in like 2 weeks' time I might find it incredibly hard or something. But as of right now, I feel like... What a relief. Such a good buzz to not be on alcohol and to feel good, and my surroundings around me is great. We've got a dog. We just bought a dog like 2 months ago. She's great company. She's asleep on the sofa. She's lazy, but what are you going to do? So yeah, I just thought I want to tell a message to you guys is this is my vlog. I'm going to be doing this every day or every other day, sorry, as much as I can. If I bore the shit out of you, I'm really sorry, but I really am just trying to help someone out there that maybe wants some questions answered, like how I'm feeling, or, anything at all. If you've got any questions, then please feel free to just drop them down there. And if there's anyone else out there that's having drinking problems, I really recommend going to a website called Reddit. Reddit, which is Reddit. if you go on there. You can get some great advice. You know, just be careful though. Don't follow everybody and just say, right, oh, I must do that. Have your own plan. Make sure you have your own plan of what you want to do, because seriously, if you can do that and you can prepare yourself it in your mind, you can do it. I never thought I could do this. And if you've been drinking longer than me and my liver function came fine, and you might be scared of having a liver function test, you know, don't be afraid. Get it done, because your liver can be repaired. It can be repaired to a certain extent, right? Maybe if it's totally screwed, I don't know how that works. But I'm just saying from what I've seen, that I'm relieved. I was scared of the doctors, you know, the blood test. I was really, really scared. So this is my vlog. This is the start of my vlog. And every day I'm going to give you guys a little insight to what I'll be doing. I'll be filming what I'm doing. I'll be like going out. I'll be filming this stuff. Boring the shit out of you, which is great. Because let's be honest, right? We all look at YouTube videos and we always wish we had those minutes back. And you'll probably be thinking, God, I want my minutes back now. Too late. I've taken those minutes. You can't get them back. I'm sorry. But listen, any questions? Give me a shout. I really am giving a shout out to anybody. If I can help one person, then this makes it all worth it, right? You can catch me on Reddit on the same username that I've got on my YouTube up there, which is Sober Challenge 30. And yeah, hopefully I've sort of given you an insight of my detox. So yeah. Oh, this is weird. Anyway, peace out, as they say on most YouTube videos, and I hope to catch you back on here soon. Alright guys, take care.